Okay, Boomer.
Okay, Boomer.
You ready to blow some stuff up?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, Boomers. Here we are back at Rocket Fireworks in Wright City, Missouri. Jody's right here with us. We're going to do a quick walkthrough because, man, we're on pace to hit a bunch of stores today. But here we're at Rocket. Take it away, Jody. Show us what we got.
Well, they're getting ready for the season.
Man,
it's what, first of May? Is it May the 6th?
May 6th today in real time. Not sure exactly when this video will post, but
right. But they're getting ready for the season, so they do have some boxes out in here, and
it's a flurry of activity.
Yes, at least it was a few minutes ago. But we're going to do a little walkthrough, show you what they got.
We'll just walk the aisles here, basically. We've done a basic tour here before when we did our last shop. But yeah. It's always fun to get another taste of everything, right?
Right. So a few little novelty items here. They don't have a ton of these. They've got a few little things. I thought this was interesting. We didn't get this today, but I thought this was kind of an interesting product.
We almost got that.
Yeah.
But we already just kind of put together an aerial spinner. If it would have been a month ago, we probably would have gone ahead and got that, right?
Yeah, I think we're going to clear out some space and then maybe do another aerial. Start saving for another aerial spinner video at some point. But so we got 200-gram cakes on this wall.
They say too much is never enough, right?
Right, right. You want to get some of the prices there, get some close-ups of stuff.
We touted this as the best prices. What do we say? The cheapest fireworks in the country, didn't we?
Yeah, these. I think that might be true.
I
mean, we said that it wasn't incorrect because, I mean, there are places
you can find single better prices on some stuff.
We were going to get one of those.
Some of this stuff is it's just you can't beat it, right?
Yeah.
And then they do case pricing all labeled out too.
Right. You got
our no abs over here in assortments, right?
No abs and assortments.
Just saw a demo on that monkey business that came off pretty amazing for a 200-grammer.
Oh, that was a really nice 200-gram.
Yeah.
Mobile Menace is a good one.
I don't think I've seen that one. Have we?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, Crisscross over there. We had that.
Love Crisscross.
I don't know if it'll be online yet.
Honestly, we just saw that for 12 at Boomland. Yeah, I mean, we talk about Boomland's prices being great, and this is
their prices are better here.
This is $2 cheaper on that.
On most of their stuff. We got a few candles, a few rockets here. They don't have a big selection of these things, but they do have enough. Enough to get you by.
As always,
a lot of assortments here.
The assortments. Yeah. I haven't even paid any attention to the assortment. I just glossed over them with my eyes, right? I mean, there's a Magnus assortment there with a bunch of alcohol themes. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, quite honestly, most places, assortments are not a good value. I'm not so sure that here you might not actually find something that was
right.
That was
with their
a good enough deal that made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Most of the time, I would say just pick out what you want.
Let's pick up the pace if you don't mind, Jody. We got to get on the road.
He does. 94.50.
So down here,
got a bunch of fountains.
Yeah, a lot of fountains.
We don't want to.
Yeah, we don't want to disturb them when they're trying
to do the business.
Trying to work, and then we've got. We'll come back there. We've got 500 grams. Nice wall of 500 grams.
This is now they're and of course they're known for that $200 wall, but this is some of the bigger ones.
$20 wall.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll get to that, but these are the.
Wait, we're in a base 10 system. That's the same. It's the metric system, man. Yeah, everything's the same. You just move zeros around.
Yeah. Move zeros around. Speaking of zeros.
0 to hero. All right, that was serendipitous.
The Shiki Mine for $39.95. I see that, a lot more, a lot of places.
Yeah.
Cleared for takeoff. Little Girandola there. We might have picked one of those.
Yeah, let's pick one of them up, man. Because they're moving like hotcakes. They're down. They only got one of them left. We ought to pick that one up.
Right. Chameleon 5000. That's one that They've got it for 70 here. I've
got
seen
some
it
color
for
change on that one, right?
yeah. It's
Is that a zipper.
a zipper with color change,
Okay.
99 shots.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
This sucker punch, that one hits pretty hard there. 182 shots for $100 right there.
Yeah. It's probably one of the more expensive items in here. Everything here is priced so well.
Let's show off that $20 wall,
Well,
right?
we skipped an aisle here because
Okay,
they
yeah,
were.
with them doing some shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can grab this real quick, but they've got some of the case pricing on some of these sets that come. Where each one's different. Like the big box of bombs.
So
they've got it for
it's a 1-4 case, but you get 4 different cakes on it. That's a different one, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's in this big box of bombs? I guess we'd have to turn sideways.
That's the hydrogen bomb.
Okay. So I mean, if we were moving this stuff around, we could see. But that's the concept: is you can get case pricing on varieties.
Right. Right.
And some Sunwing stuff, which we don't see a whole lot in other stores.
Right. This one's got 500s and 200s in it.
Yeah, a little mix and match.
Yeah. That's a $200 case there. Looks like you're getting 10 cakes total.
It looks like a couple of 350s there in the middle, huh?
Maybe that is.
Four 200s and 4 500s, and then a couple kind of splitting the difference.
Maybe that is, yeah. But you've got more of that here. And then all up this wall, you've got all your shells over here, yeah.
Got our shells.
We've got these Doom shells that just came in.
We ought to maybe think about getting some of them.
Yeah,
huh?
Supreme
brand new
Fireworks.
product. This is Supreme, yeah.
Yeah, they were just trying 24-pack, $49.95. I don't know where you could get that.
$50 for
$50
for a 24 sleeve of some brand new shells, right? We're hoping to get something out of them.
Yeah.
Let's pick one of those up.
Yeah, you're not going to find that a lot of places.
And I was kind of excited. Again, I mentioned the Sunwing over there, but I guess it's interesting to me because we just don't see it at the shops where we go more frequently.
Right.
They got some Sunwing stuff. We should pick one of these up, right?
Yeah.
We'll figure out which one of these we pick up.
Right.
All right. What else we need to say about it?
I was going to say real quick, the 6-packs, like Joint Task Force, Scatter Bombs, Echo in there, $20.
$20.
Can't beat it.
Yep. All right.
These are all good shells. We've shot all of these.
Yeah.
We haven't shot these on the channel yet, but I've shot these before. They're really good. Yeah.
Well, that'll be one day, right?
It will be.
Eventually, if they quit making new stuff, we'll shoot everything.
Yep.
All right.
We've got one more wall to catch.
Okay. Oh yeah, our $20 wall.
Yeah. We've got a few more novelty items
more
here.
Novelties, right?
A few more novelty items here.
Decent prices on all these, and they're like individuals. You don't have to buy the whole thing.
This one of my favorites here.
It's fun. It's something different.
Magic round films, a fountain spinner. You light it here, and it spins around on the ground. Got a nice little base. Yeah, fun little item there. So we've got 500s all down here.
So this whole wall
is
500s
for $20 a piece.
$20 a piece.
And as you can see, there's some good stuff here, like banana split, pool party, things
And on top of that, I mean, you got case pricing listed right here where you buy 5, get 1 free, basically.
Yeah.
If you want 6 of them.
Yeah. Mosh pit looks interesting. Warrior fireworks. That's something that would be new to the channel.
Man, every corner we turn, we find something we ought to try to pick up, right?
Right. We got some Firehawk products here. Gunslinger.
Hey, how come we didn't drive both our cars?
I don't know. We probably should have.
We should have, man. We should have had ourselves a caravan.
Train it on up here.
A convoy.
Train it on up here. Now, Cajun Heat. This is one from Pyro Predator, right?
Didn't we shoot that last time?
Yes, that one in Black Dragon.
Okay, yeah.
The last time we were here, you got those and you put them in your...
Yeah. We had that $100 shop we did that time.
This is one I'm interested in. We didn't get it today. Beetle Battle, or maybe we think about that at some point.
All right.
Presto Changeo, interesting color change. Okay.
Got a glare on that. Let me get that from the other angle. There we go.
Here's one that used to be good.
Again, all at $20. All at $20.
They had the Nerf Agent of Boom. It's not what
but you know what? On the case price, it's still not that big a break. Which leads me to believe that's a pretty good value at $20. Honestly.
Well, yeah, considering that you find these cakes for, $40 and $50 a lot of places.
I'm just doing the math.
Yeah.
When the case of 6 is $110,
Yeah.
as opposed to the case of 6 being
Right.
$80. That's probably a little better cake.
Yeah.
So sight unseen.
Yeah.
That's kind of my thinking.
And then of course right behind you got a lot more 500s.
Yeah.
At different price
Go up on
points.
the price point, up over $20 over here.
Right. They got them for 30 and 40, $50. I still think these are probably some of the best prices I've ever seen.
Well priced, yeah.
On 500 gram cakes. Anything in the store, honestly, because you're going to get a good deal here.
I hate to cut a good thing short, but we probably should wrap it up. Any final thoughts?
No final thoughts. We do need to wrap it up and get on to the next place.
All right.
But, we'll catch you later in this video. We're going to light some stuff that we're going to get here. We're going to do some shopping for our a $200 display that's going to go from a bunch of different shops. And then for this video, we're going to light a few things that we're going to get here today.
Sounds great, man. I always look forward to firing stuff off. We'll get on down the road and start the camera up and talk to you again soon. Boomers, see you there. Okay, Boomers. Hey, we're just sitting in the car, and it's the night when we shot all our shop ordnance, basically, that isn't for something specific later on, some kind of display or show we're looking to do in the future. But every shop except Rocket wound up with the few pieces of ordnance that we shot at the end of that, and instead on this one you get to see us talking about why that didn't happen. So, and there was plenty of stuff from Rocket that wound up in our $200 display, which you've already seen. That was at the beginning of this week, or right after the Tennessee shop video.
Yeah, a couple things. We've got stuff from Rocket that'll be in other videos.
Right.
We got a bunch of stuff there.
Right. I mean, it's hard not to go to Rocket, or it's hard to go to Rocket and not get some stuff, because there's so much stuff we got.
Yeah.
And we actually got some pretty cool stuff, but it just didn't fit, the smaller price point after shop. We got some bigger items, I guess. Is that fair to say? It
is, but we shuffled some stuff around because of the we didn't go to backs. So to make that $200 display work, we shuffled some things around.
We had to get creative.
Yes.
It didn't go exactly to plan. And
right.
It was thrown off by that one isolated case that we couldn't chop in.
Right.
That video would be later in the week. You might not have heard about this, but or I guess on the full shop video that aired earlier in the week.
We talked about it on the full shop.
But backs, it was just a scheduling conflict with them not being able to make that appointment that we had set up with them.
Yeah, they had something come up, and we found out in the middle of the day.
And so we went somewhere else, but it wasn't anything on the level of backs, right?
No, we bought a few things, but they didn't have much.
Right, and we couldn't do a shop video there either because they were in transition, getting themselves cleaned up for the season, and they weren't prepared to put their best foot forward showing the shop.
Right,
so they didn't want us to film in there. And of course, you honor them for that rather than just trying to do it on the sly or whatever.
Right,
That's the wrong way to go about.
Absolutely.
Relationships with people. So anyway, no fireworks, just boomer talk. But it's not because Rocket doesn't have stuff to offer. Man, they do, and I still hold that for a lot of stuff, that's the cheapest fireworks in the country, like we said on our last Boomer shop.
It is, yeah, that is.
And you might find better prices on some things somewhere, right? But just overall, especially with all the case pricing they do do some pretty amazing stuff.
We have talked about Boomland having really good prices. Rocket is right there. On the stuff that Rocket has, that Boomland had, that they both have, I think Rocket has cheaper prices on more of it than Boomland does.
Especially since they do case pricing. If you're looking to get cases, Boomland doesn't. They just have pretty low prices on individuals.
All the way, no complaints about their prices.
But if you're into buying multiples, if you need something for a big display or just to put in your stash or whatever, case pricing at Rocket is for real. They do some healthy discounts.
They do.
And good prices to start with. You don't even need to take advantage of that to get a good deal. You've already getting a good deal.
Right.
So anyway, that's we love it at Rocket. I wish it was closer. Same thing with all these stores
places that are in
we're going to.
Missouri, and we're in Memphis.
Yeah, we get up when we can, basically, and we filled up the car. You saw it on our shop video that we couldn't have bought much more without strapping Jody to the roof. So
right,
yeah, there we have it.
Yeah.
What else we want to say?
That's it, man. We just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about why we're not shooting ordnance.
Yep.
Like we said we were going to do at the end of this video.
Sorry, Rocket, if we sold you a little short with that, but it's not because we don't love you. Y'all got a great store.
Yeah.
And we're thrilled every time we go in the place.
They saw everything that was there, and we did those Doom shells for $50.
Yeah.
Hard to be $49.99 for a 24 pack of shells.
Yeah, and if we'd gotten the case, it would have been three of them for probably $1.20 or something.
$1.20,
like that.
yeah, I think that's what they said.
Yeah. So
three packs.
Already a fantastic price on a full sleeve of shells, and then get a deeper discount with that. Yeah, so that's just what they got. They got good prices. All right, well, let's wrap this thing up. We're going long, probably longer than we would have been shooting anyway. So
right.
Thanks for hanging with us, Boomers, and tune in again tomorrow. We got what's tomorrow? Little J's.
Little J's.
And always a fun time there.
Yeah.
I guess we could maybe tease it.
We might have a special guest.
We might have a celebrity guest join us on that little tour.
Celebrity guest.
So check back in with us tomorrow, and we'll keep this shop week a rolling. Thank you, Boomers. Catch you next time.